You're already on run. Good morning, everybody. We just want to talk about some certain things that is happening in our own country, Nigeria. So I'm here with my friend, my brother, Mr. Remo. I'm here with also my friend as well. So we are really talking about the happenings in our country, Nigeria. How the government has really failed us as a nation today. So I would like to ask my brother, which area do you think the government has really failed us?
Okay, just as you said before, we see in every area, we all know that our government has failed us already.
Yeah.
I mean, they failed us, and they themselves know that they failed us.
Okay.
In the area of electricity,
yeah.
in the area of food,
Okay.
good health care, and whatever.
Yeah.
In every area, our government has failed us. You understand?
Yeah.
And one thing I used to say, because I do hear some of our youth, not even only youth, even as a citizen of that country.
Okay.
Yes, government has failed us, government crippled the youth, government do that, and government do that. Are you getting me? So one of the questions when I ask is, now that we know that our government has failed us, do we need to continue in failure?
That's correct.
Which I believe the answer will be no.
Okay.
Okay. Now, some of us who have irresponsible father,
Yeah.
they will say, okay, now because of our father, they are not responsible. Then we should also continue in the race of irresponsible person. The answer is no.
Definitely.
So I believe, since they have failed us, we should not remain in that cycle of our government failed us. So we should find a way to see that, okay, they think they fail us, but we are not failing.
Okay.
To make ourselves, as a reasonable people, to look for how to, move ahead.
Move ahead. That's very correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my friend, Mr. Ruben Jekute. So I'm going to ask my friend here. So what do you think? What are the areas you think the government has really failed us? What area do you think the government has failed us? Let me ask my honorable friend.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, the house. Likewise, like the way my honorable man has first spoke, if we continue blaming the government, what are the effort have we will ourselves made to even set ourselves free out of the failure from the government?
Okay.
Because we always said government failed, government failed. Do we have any part to rectify the failure of the government? Which is no. That is a question for me and you that we are here today. When we are saying the government failed, we have to first look the area the government has failed us.
Okay.
Previously, in the previous time, there is what called free education, which I believe the people in the government today are the people that benefited from this free education.
Okay.
When it comes to the extent of we to benefit, they strike it off. The people they give it to their children in the government. But we that we even struggle by ourselves to even come to where we are today. What area do we ready to help the situation? That is the question for me and you that is watching us today. We should not always channel our problem onto the head of the government. If the government fail to help us or fail us, we should reason how we can succeed. Like in Nigeria today, we have a fertile land, we have a good hard work, we have people with experience, we have people with knowledge that can even make something out of themselves. But we all abandon it. Everybody wants the national cake to come online. Yeah. Everybody wants the national cake to feed his family. Is that how we are going to do it? Are we not continuing in failure? So I want everybody to ask himself the question. Because when we are ready to out of the failure, definitely we have to make sure our handwork is enough for us to feed ourselves.
That's correct. Are you done? Okay, you want to say something, Mr.
I want to use this opportunity to address some issue here, you know, because I have seen a lot of deceit now. I do hear in those days they say travel is a part of education.
Correct.
I think now I've learned many things, you understand me, which I know some of us have not been able to learn, most especially our youth. I want to use this opportunity to also address our fellow brothers. Yes. You see, I want to start with this. You know, we are being deceived
by the white men.
By the white men, we don't know. But now I know. Before I don't know. And I want to show you some of the examples. For example, Libya. Are you getting me? So there was a time when those white men come to Libya.
Okay.
And we understand they have a very good government even before they come to Libya. Yeah. And which is name called Gaddafi.
Yeah.
We know what that man is able to do for his country, how he takes care of the citizens. And those white men, they are not comfortable with it.
They have been jealous.
Yeah, and because most of the things they're supposed to be collecting from the Libya, the man Gaddafi refused all those things.
Yeah.
And they look for a way to be able to control this
resources,
the resources and through the youth, I get to the government.
Okay.
They address them, they pollute their mind. Do you know Gaddafi is cheating with people? He's not giving you your rights. You just have not to let it continue, whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that it's not who will be there. It is who can make this thing done. Are you getting me?
Yeah,
and that man have been doing that.
Yeah.
Then they'll be able to succeed pollute the mind of the citizen. I said, no, Gaddafi must die or something like that. They bring gun, they bring whatever they want to support you.
Empower the citizen.
Yeah, to make sure say you guys live very well or something like that. At the end, they succeeded to scatter the citizen from the government. But today, go and see Libya.
It's not the way it is before.
Okay. Do you know what Libya is going through right now? Because of those white people, because of those white men. Yeah. And those are the things that they are trying to bring to us. But we don't know.
That's correct.
Are you getting me? They will say, oh, go and do riot, kill the government, destroy cars, destroy company, the man is cheating, Buhari is not good, he's not doing what is right. What you need to do, just go and destroy everywhere. They have polluted our mind for a long time ago. They teach us to understand it is when you go through violence before you take your right. And it's not true.
That's true.
But right here in Europe, Asia and America, are you getting me? It's not like that. If there is a disagreement between them,
they go to the round table.
Yes. But now, when there is disagreement between us, they will advise you, don't worry, we'll support you, we'll give you God. We'll empower you to destroy your fellow citizens. Are you getting me? And those are the deceit that they have deceived us long time ago. Yeah. And that thing is still working.
Up till
now.
You know, the other time, thank you very much, Mr. Juben Ujekute. Although most people would really not understand. If you look at France as it is today, France become what it is today because of the loot, the resources they got from Africa. That is where France is today. Why most time the white men always make us they always bring disunity amongst Africa. They always bring disunity among the blacks. You understand? Because they know we have more than what they don't have. You understand? That is why if you look at Africa as it is today, we have boundaries all over. The white men taught us how to build boundaries all over. Look at Europe as it is today. From Italy you can go to Spain, you can go to France, you can go to without borders. But the white men, they are able to brainwash our mind to the essence of we having this disunity among ourselves, building borders among our neighboring country, which in Europe it's not like that. Their borders are always open. You understand? That is why it's very important as we Africans, that oneness, no matter where you are, whether Ghanaian, whether Cameroon, we are all one African. That is why I so much respect this man that we're talking about Gaddafi. Gaddafi has a very broad vision for Africa itself. But this is what the people itself fail to understand, the plan of Gaddafi, what he had in mind. So that is still what we are talking about. Look at what is happening in our country right now. Nigeria, to be precise. There was lockdown for some couple of weeks ago now, and see extending the lockdown whereby our own government did not even provide anything for the citizen. Now, as we speak currently now, there is so much going on in Lagos, to be precise. A lot of crime going on in Lagos now. People take to the streets, they invade houses to steal for survival. I know the government, our government has failed on their own part. I'm going to be asking my brother, what do you think the government ought to do and they are not doing during this time of lockdown? I will start from Mr. Ruben and Ekute.
See, I've been saying this before as an elderly man. I've been advising my youth, something like that. Just as I said before, saying the government have failed us. We know that they have failed us. So we should not say because of the government has failed us, then we should also, remain in the cycle of failure. That's what I mean. This have been for the beginning, because I've never had a history of, most especially in my country, I say, when this man they ruled, everywhere was okay, everything was okay. Are you getting me? This complaint has been for the beginning. And we have been living with that. Our government is not good. They are not doing it right. Yes, we know. So, what as we, the citizen,
What are we doing? To ensure it works.
And to work. So, just like I said, we are saying, okay, because our government has failed, we should not remain also a failure.
That's true.
For example, I met a man, I think on Facebook some time ago.
Okay.
They show that he can manufacture plane, he can manufacture that, getting me some other thing like that. He can do this and do the plane. I saw the plane also fly, all those toys, whatever, something like that. So the citizen begin to complain, we have somebody that this government is not here. Yeah. Government, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. Then I also listened to the man comment. And that comment was, government is not, I have the star, I have the gift. Government is not helping. So I'm suffering. I say, I write to the man, I say, shut up your mouth. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So how long are we going to remain in this government has failed us, then we remain in failure? For example, you can do toy that can fly. Can't you have a just small
company?
Yeah, you can start it for your room.
Instead of importing.
We import whatever toys and whatever. Yeah. And we have somebody who can do it in our own country, in Nigeria. So, and government is not helping. Can't you please just do 4 or 5 whatever toy? Start from that place and move your life forward.
Yeah.
I mean, then just remain, you just remain in that seat of government is not helping, nobody to helping me, you just remain there. And you are there, we are importing toys for Asia, for America, for are you getting me? Something like that.
Well, we know we have the resources to do
it. So, you don't need to wait for the government. They are fake.
Okay.
And they don't want to change. So we should not just remain there as okay because they don't want to change, they don't want to help. Then we don't remain there. In the morning you come to Facebook, you begin to insult the government. Government is not good. We know, and they say no, they're not good, and that will not change the matter. So what will change the matter? What can you do
to improve life?
To improve life, to help yourself. Like this one where they do play when they fly. Are you getting me? Yeah. You can have small company for yourself.
Producing it.
And with that, you can have 2 or 3 people under you working or something like that. Come for training or something like that. Are you getting me? So we should stop all this government has failed, then we just remain failure doing nothing. Are you getting me? Do you know what I learn and what I also see, most especially in this Europe?
Yeah.
They don't believe in certificates.
They don't. Okay, you are very correct.
They believe what you can do
with your
hand. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And do you also know one of our problems? We don't really know what our problem is.
Yeah.
And it is a problem when you don't know your problem.
That's a big one.
Are you getting me now? For example, like we youth now, I've made also mistake because for the beginning, just as I said before, I say travel is a part of education.
Like it's a part of exposure.
Yes. If I have known now that this is what life is all about, and God has blessed us everything,
Yeah.
we have the land to farm,
Yeah.
to be able to even,
You have a rich land.
land to do whatever you need to survive in life. I will not come to Europe because Europe are looking for
That
a
opportunity, you don't have it.
to even come to Africa, to you make use of that our land.
That we
they are,
neglect.
are you getting me? Look at all their backyard. You see where they plant tomatoes.
They have a small garden.
Yeah. Why did they use their backyard? Because they don't have the land to do
To
it.
do it.
But we have the land. Are you getting me to do it? But we are there complaining about government and the land is wasting.
Yeah, that's
You
very
can
correct.
do farm and I employ 2 or 3 people.
Working on your payroll.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I want to contribute with what my brother just said. Most importantly, in Africa, they always believe on certification. You must go to school. You must be a graduate without skills. It is when I came to Europe I know that being a graduate is just a waste if you don't have a skill. That is what most times the government should encourage. Most times if they see you doing 1 or 2 jobs, like doing maybe tailoring job, doing a skillful job, it is not really encouraged in Africa, particularly Nigeria as a nation. You understand? Even the so-called the so-called universities, they are not good in practical. You can see a mechanical engineering student still looking for a way to fix his own car. That is a shame. You understand? We really don't encourage skills. We only believe in certificate. If you are not a graduate, it's not it. But I came to realize that even in the Western world, you need your skill. Your skill will put food on your table for a lifetime, not even your certificate. The white man always believe, well, what can you do? They believe on your skills.
Yes.
But that is exactly what we need to encourage. You understand? You want to say something?
Do you know what? Do you know what we? Sorry, see, do you know what, sir? You see, this problem is still going to continue. I get it.
Okay.
If we are waiting for our government
To do everything for
us, this problem is still going to continue. We are still going to pass this problem to
our
generation,
to
and they will continue passing that. Are you getting me?
Mentality.
To generation.
The generation to come.
I get
come.
it. You
We always believe on white collar
yes,
job.
Yes. You see, we are still going to have a very big problem in a due time. Do you know when you go to Africa today, most especially our country, they don't need job again.
They want to go to school, university.
Yes, university, yes.
Okay.
We, as of now, we don't have mechanic again. When you want to see mechanic now who can fix your car, you go and look for one old man in one. Are you getting me? No youth want to learn.
Nobody wants to learn.
Are you getting me? Learn mechanic again.
Yeah.
No youth want to learn hairdresser again. No youth want to go farm again.
Go farming.
And those are the things that they are doing here in Europe. That is moving their head forward. But we don't copy that.
That's
we
true.
copy how they dress naked, half naked. Are you getting me?
That's true.
We don't copy that. We copy how small boys will go in the street and smoking cigar, going up and down.
Yeah, that's
Going, what's up? Hey man, rapping. Are you getting me? Anyone want to rap? We want to become musicians. Are you getting me? All of us.
Yeah.
We don't copy what is moving their country forward.
Yeah.
What is moving their country forward? Mechanic here is a big man.
Yeah, definitely. They even wear their attire, their working dress.
I'm
They wear it
very
outside.
proud in it.
They'll be proud in it.
Yes. Their hairdresser, are you getting me? They are one of the rich people here.
They don't know that.
And they are very proud in it. All those handwork that we are neglecting in our country today.
They are proud of it.
They are proud of it.
They are proud of it.
And that is what they are doing, and that is what they are using to pay their
pay their bills. And there is.
I'm coming, sir. I see the other guy the other day who was making noise in the social media.
Okay.
And they give us 600 euro or something like that. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And before you know, I see our youth begin to burn everywhere saying,
Yeah, this is God.
Europe they give 600. Why they not give us 600? The government are keeping up. They begin to bomb company. I think that is stupid.
That's stupid.
And that is adding to our problem.
Yes.
And this guy that is making that noise, hey, they give us 600 euros, more than 300,000. Number one, for that, making that noise, that kind of
publicity,
600 they give to him, more than over 300 or something like that. I understand that guy is an illiterate, and he need to learn. And that pollute the mind of our people and they begin to misbehave, which is not true.
It's not true.
You are here, I'm here. Do you receive that 600?
Of course not.
No. Okay, where did that 600 come from? It's for those people who work and pay the tax.
Tax, yeah.
Before Oyibo man
give you money,
give that guy 600.
He has paid taxes.
He has
paid his tax.
And that work when he pay that tax, he cannot do that job
in Nigeria.
In
the country. That's what I noticed.
And they come. You will understand that guy do farm work.
Yes.
And that farm work they
use
it. And they use it as slavery.
As slavery, yeah.
And that is the farm work that those white men cannot do.
They cannot do more.
They use him to do the job, and they still collect money for him as a tax. Are you getting me? And they deceive him again to give him 600 out of what he has been paying.
That he will still pay
back again. Then he come to social media, begin to make noise and give us 600, which is not true. That slave work that he used himself to do in this country, he cannot do it to the development of his country.
Thank you. I want to contribute to that.
Yeah.
I want to contribute to that. You know, in Nigeria, a lot of people they undermine the job that put food on their table. This is when I travel to Europe. You see a mechanic dressed in his. You go out of the cloth. You see that this is a mechanic, this is a carpenter, this is a painter. They are always proud of their job. This is what I do. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. You that is a mechanic, you'll be hiding. You that is a carpenter, you are not proud of the job. We have this mentality of a white-collar job. We have this mentality of, I want to do a white-collar job. Our children have this mindset, I need to go to school. There's no people that learn work, they are not privileged. That has always been our mentality. We should take away this mentality of that's why they don't encourage skills. If you come here in Europe, you see a lot of people mechanic, they wear their mechanic outfits, they wear their paint. If they are painter, you see paint all over their body, walk outside the street, this is a painter, this is a mechanic. You identify them with their outfit. They wear it outside, they wear it to enter the public bus, they wear it to enter the train, they wear it outside. This is what is not happening. And there's something I learned from that this is what I do in Europe. I'm a painter in Europe. I should be proud of it. So wherever you are doing your skill, whether in Nigeria, we should learn to be proud of what we have. It's just that we are not proud of what we have. Even most time we leave Nigeria and we have a good job, we come to Europe here, we start looking for a cleaning job. Yeah. What you won't do in your country, you start looking for, I just want a cleaning job. Yeah. But you are ashamed of that cleaning job back home in Nigeria. Yeah. You understand? When you come here, you start looking for a cleaning job. Yeah. I just wonder, why do you think they have that kind of notion, that kind of mentality?
I want to contribute for that before I say something.
Out of our country.
Are you getting me, sir?
Okay.
You see, those are one of the problems we are having. Are you getting me, sir?
Okay.
We are copying the wrong thing.
In the wrong way.
In the wrong way. That's what I mean. That is why I would say, most especially with the youth, we have seen our fathers make mistake.
We are seeing that.
Yes, and it will be good for us to correct that mistake, but we refuse to correct that mistake. Are you getting me, sir?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, and just as I said before, I said this problem will not stop until we correct this mistake.
Yeah.
For example, somebody will be ashamed to do farm work
in his country. He wants to come and be doing it here.
He come to Europe, you will do it in your own country, and you will not pay to government. Are you getting me?
It will be your own.
It will be your own. And you may also have one opportunity to employ one or two or three people.
Yeah.
You will say, no, that is a bad job. In my certificate, I cannot be doing
this.
Then you will come to Europe and begin to look for that's a farm job. Are you getting me? And maybe God will help you. You get the farm job, and it's not going to end that way. They will use you as slave, and after that using you as slave, they will still collect tax from you. Are you getting me? To develop their country.
Yeah.
And you have the farmland, or whatever it takes to be your self-country for yourself, and you will employ other people. You say, no, we want to be like Oyibo. Why do you want to really be like Oyibo?
Do you think they are even jealous of Africa?
They are jealous of you, but we don't know.
Yeah.
I come in, sir. I know you have something to say, but we don't know. Can you get it? And they somewhat deceive us to the extent that we don't even know what we are doing again.
That's true.
We believe without them we can live, and they want to come to us so that they can live.
Yeah, that's true.
They deceive us with machine, with some other thing, and we believe they are better than us. Well, that is not true. How can you, as a mechanic, who have 2 or 3 people under you, and you are training them, and you have your own shop in your own country, and you are making your money, even cheating your country, you are not paying tax.
Of course.
Are you getting me? You say, no, you want to be like that, you want to be like that. Then you come here in Europe,
You start paying your
you leave your mechanic work,
you come and do one cleaning job.
you are doing cleaning job, you are doing farming work.
Yes.
And that farming work, they will collect tax from you.
From you.
They will collect light bill for you.
All bills.
All bill for you. Are you getting me? Then you work with your strength, with your energy, and they will collect it from you.
Yeah.
And you want to be like them. That's what I mean. So what I'm saying, we should be wise.
Okay.
We are being deceived, most especially Africa.
We should value.
Yes.
We should value
Yeah,
what we have.
what we have. Stop all this noise. We know they are fake and they are fake.
Yeah.
So don't say because they are fake, then you should
join them.
pay. Please, let's get ourselves involved. Like my father. Sorry, sir, I know you have something to say.
Okay.
But I don't even know that what my father was doing that time, he just like an MD to a company. And even my father don't know.
You see.
In his time, he do farm. At least, maybe in 2 weeks, he will employ Lawrence and 6 people to come and work in his farm. Yes, are you getting me? And after that, he will pay them. MD with 6 people. Is that not a company?
That's a company on its own.
But we don't know.
We don't know.
You that is making noise, say, government, don't put me for Aso Rock. You can go there and do farm. And they come and see. I told my junior brother. Sorry, maybe he's watching now.
Go and make.
Yes, he make noise everywhere. I said, our father do farm to train us.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely.
Okay.
You can do more than our father now. Go back to farm. Let me see how I can assist you. Go back to farm. You can employ 3 people. He was say, oh, why you not do the farm? Why you go abroad? Let me leave it for my brother to talk.
Okay. One of my friend is here. Maybe he has something to say. This is Mr. Remo.
I greet you all. My comment is that we all try to copy the European people or white countries for the standard of living. We should not forget that our standard of living in Africa is totally different than the way they are living now.
Okay.
Because when we look at the situation right now in Africa, it's not the same situation in Africa. I want us to look back in Africa and look at the way we can sort the situation out. We should not always considering things that African cannot be the same way the European country is. We should have that. We should remove that mindset out of it. We can be better than them in the sense that we are ready to make the effort of ourselves to be greater than the way we are looking at it.
Yeah.
Because what I discovered here is that in the issue of the farm that my other colleagues have spoke about, we have the fertile land that can do it. Even likewise, I blame myself for not doing it because the land is there to do. to farm. But do we patronize ourselves? No. That's the question. The only thing I would have said is that we should try as much as possible to remove the mindset that where the government did not help me, I cannot help myself. I help myself to find myself where I am today. It is not by my grace, but it is the grace of God. But we should reason in another way that at least not everybody will have that opportunity to be in where he determined to be. But you can still try your best. Like what my honorable man first said is that in corona period, in pandemic period now, what can we do to help ourselves? Yeah. We have people that have the money in Nigeria. Instead of them to give that money, buy things, share
among the poor,
they still donate that money to the government.
Yes.
And this money was not being circulated to the people that need it.
Yeah, correct.
Are they helping the masses? No. They are still adding more to the problem we are facing. At least in your community, if it is only one soul, you can touch.
You can help.
A cup of rice is something for now.
Yeah, that's true.
Many have it difficult, even in this Europe they are talking about.
Thank you.
They have it difficult. When we say difficult,
Yeah.
even some don't even have where to rest their head.
That's true.
They sleep under the bridge. They sleep in the train station. In Africa, it is where you can easily call a friend and he will help you.
But it's in Europe.
In Europe, it's difficult. Even if you find a person that did it for you, you have to respect that person. It takes a grace of God for somebody to help you in Europe to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
But in Africa, at least if Bello tell me no, I can easily go to Ruben. If Ruben say no, before I meet Christian or one other person, I just stay. But here you find it difficult. But in Africa today, what I would have advised our leaders who will help us to share it to them is that they should do a lovable issue with the masses in their own environment. Yeah. Not giving back the money that they're supposed to use to buy whether rice, milk, or beans for the people in their community to eat. Giving it back to the government, that the people in their area will not benefit from it. In fact, it pains me a lot when I heard that some churches gave money to the federal government to fight the COVID-19. The individual gave money to the federal government to help the situation. Where is that money?
They invest on the money.
People that even patronize some musicians to bought their cassettes were in pain now. They cannot be able to eat. Musicians still carry their money to give to the government.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that how we are going to run the government? Yeah. Is that how we are going to help each other?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, thank you.
We should sit down and listen together.
Can I say something?
Thank you. Let me quickly say something.
Yes.
That was my honorable Mr. Aremo. You know, that was a very good one. I came to realize that it's not how rich you are. You can be able to spread your helping hand. There are a lot of people, they don't have food in the house. During this period of lockdown, I came to realize it's not, there's always a saying that who they give. You can become very wealthy and you still not give a penny out of your money. If you are that kind of person that gives, no matter how small you are, my neighbor, they don't really have much. Just a rubber of rice. It can help in your own little way, in the area you are. Maybe there are some people in my area, they don't really have much. Let me just buy one bag of rice. It's not all the time we wait for the government. The government will not listen to us. We are the government. In your own little way, you can share for people around your locality. You are still contributing. In this time, in this COVID-19 era, in this pandemic era, it's not how much you have, it's how willing are you able to help people around you. This time, I came to realize that it's high time we stop living for ourselves. We should live for others. Having a selfish mind for just me, my wife, my family alone, that's it. I don't have time for anybody. No, it is high time we forget about living for ourselves alone and start living for others. You can give just a rubber of rice to people living around. You can help in your own little way. It's not you having billions, that's why you can be able to help. No, with your own little way, you can be able to help people around here. For example, in Europe, most people, most individuals, they voluntarily, when they go to the supermarket, we have Caritas, they call it Caritas. We have Caritas. Sometimes they go to the supermarket, people go to the supermarket to buy food stuff. As they are coming out of the supermarket, they buy one or two things, food stuff, they drop it on the Carrello. Anybody that is coming, they drop it there. They know that there are poor people that need to be fed. They know there are people in this very time, they find it very difficult to feed. I just want us to have that mindset as Africans to help ourselves. We should not always look at the government. The government, if we can practice that in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise, help people around you. Most people, they don't have. Most people, they eat twice a day, sometimes once in a day. There is no food. There is so much starvation in the land. I've come to this mindset that I cannot live for myself alone. I have to help people around me. It does not necessarily mean that you must be blood related for you to help people around you. People that need it, that is the people you help most. People that cannot feed during this time, during this pandemic era. I heard 2 weeks has already been extended to the previous lockdown. Now there's so much hunger and starvation. Currently now I heard in Lagos that there's so much robbery on a daily basis in Lagos because of this hunger. You understand? It's high time we need to help ourselves. It's not what you have. Sometimes you have this money you don't want to give. A giver is always a giver. A giver is always a giver. You understand? I want to say something. There's something I learned from my late mom. She's always a giver, no matter what it is. Then before the death of my late mom, she doesn't, whatever she has, she likes giving out. It doesn't care if it's just the little she has. She just keep it. She likes helping. You understand? I just want we all to have that notion, that belief to always help people. Whether you help people or not, the money is still going to go down. Whether you help, but it's better for you to help. When you help,
Mr.
God.
Somebody is asking us the topic of this.
When you help, is a general. We're just talking generally.
He's asking for the topic.
So that's it. So I just want us to have the heart. This time, this pandemic era is the time you know who loves you. You don't know that. If you're in a difficult moment, it's time to know who loves you, who cares for you.
One Mr.
You understand?
So Pastor is asking us to tell
we should always
lazy
think
truth
of others.
We should tell the lazy truth.
The lazy.
The lazy people the truth.
We should always help others in our little way. One bag of rice can do a lot in your street there. Please, this is what I have. Please, people share. It doesn't mean you are the most richest, but you have their. You know that most of them they are. I know him. Most of them they have. Most of them they don't have anything in the house. Most of them they don't have food stuff. Sometimes our wealth, what we're actually chasing after, money, wealth. Most times, if your money does not have effect, if your money is not infecting lives in your community, if your money is not infecting life in your area, you are not a rich person. You are still as poor as a church rat. If your wealth cannot infect the lives of people around you, no. There is one of our brother Akon. He said for him to buy a Rolls Royce of a luxurious wristwatch worth millions of dollars, he better use that money to invest in Africa. That's a good mindset. I just want us to think of others. Let's stop thinking about ourselves alone. That will go a long way to help. So my brother want to say something, Mr. Ruben Jekuta. Let me.
Okay. You have to acknowledge people.
Don't worry.
And let them know Let them know that we see their message. That was what I was trying to let you know. You mention his name, let him know that we have read his message.
We will do that. See, I want to say something.
The truth.
Yes, I want to say something concerning what our brother have just said before. Concerning those who give money to government.
You are rich in the government.
Yes, I'll be addressing that as an elderly man. I say we should not be disturbed by that. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Because that money was not really given to us as a citizen because those people love us.
Okay. You want to make name?
Yeah. They just want to make name.
Okay.
That so person give $1 billion to government. So person give $1 billion to whatever. Are you getting me?
No.
Yeah. The money is not really for us.
It's not for a genuine purpose.
Yeah, it's not for a genuine purpose. So that, are you getting me?
So that you know I give.
I give money. For their selfish interest.
Oh, you're very
maybe in the 2 years to come out before you will come out.
Come out in politics.
I want to do this, something like that. But we have grown more than that now.
That's true.
Are you getting me? And that is what I want us to work on, most especially with the youth.
Yes.
I see the other man, the other day, one of the leaders, they share 1,000 naira for the lockdown, whatever, and he's telling them to say, social person for the year 2020.
Are you campaigning?
In the name of I'm giving money
out.
and they help the lockdown. Whereas it's not true. Are you getting me? Politics.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
So, are you getting me now?
Yeah.
What I'm saying that we should also be wise. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
To know those people who are not for us.
Yeah.
Those who are not for us, they are against us.
They are against us.
So we should do away from those people who are against us. We know the government, they are against us.
Yeah.
So we have to be very careful. So all those millions they give to government or something like that is not for us. They are using it for their own interest. Are you getting me?
To get benefit from the government.
So if they want to give us money, they know where to come from.
You can go to a remote area and share. If the trailer of rice, buy it and share for.
Okay, for example, the other guy, Ayefele,
okay.
I saw him when he began to share. Does he give the government?
No, he went directly.
Because he understands the problem that we are having. And it's a problem. It's a very big problem for you not to know your problem.
Yes.
Those who carry billions go give government, say they won't fight whatever, they don't know their problem. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So all this should be kept aside. So what I'm saying, before our brother will say something, we should be wise.
Okay.
So let's do away with, laziness. Because I am also involved in that when I'm seeing my country. Are you getting me? But now I understand. The government is not just all about what we are facing today is just not all about government. One way or the other, we contribute to our problem. Are you getting me? If I have no for now, then I go to my village and I do my balance. Suppose I have 30 people, working on that. Are you getting me? And that is what they are using us for here. So why are we doing what we cannot do for our country to another country to develop their country? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So these are one of our problems. And we see how youth, they want to come.
They want to
come and do what? They are using your brother to do slavery here. And you are still coming to join them for the slavery. And then we are crying for government. It's not true. Stand up and do something.
Help yourself.
The mechanic work that we are not
proud of it.
They are doing
you see them, they are proud of it.
Are you getting me?
They are proud of what they do here.
Let us go back to where we come
our base.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
We should not just be copying all those people. They want to copy us.
Yeah.
It's just because we don't know our problem.
We don't know the value.
Are you getting me? So I think our brother has something to say.
Okay. My brother has something to say. Mr. Aremo, you want to say something?
Another point of view I want everybody watching us today to understand is that if it is easy for a politician person to know your house during the campaigning, they will enter your room, they will eat with you, they will drink with you, seek for your whole support to vote for them to the power. But this time around, have you asked yourself the same question when you are in difficult period? Did they know your house?
Yes.
Did they even know your community?
Yeah.
Did they even know your living condition now? But that time of the politics will come. When the time comes, they will know your room. They will eat with you even when you are eating ordinary corn.
Yeah.
Even when you are drinking gari, they are ready to taste the gari with you. But when you vote them in,
They change your attitude.
what do you get, brother? You get nothing in return. This is the rightful time for you to know that you are not voting for the rightful person.
Yeah.
I'm not a politician, but I will tell you what I have experienced. What's difficult for them now to locate you in your area you are living in this period of pandemic.
Yes.
If they can locate you during the period of the election, of the voting, it is likewise easy for them to get you right now and vote you. I could remember some weeks back, I will not mention the names, that they said an honorable was sharing bread, a loaf of bread of 100 naira in Lagos to one house. Is that what we vote them for? No. We vote them for better life of our community, better life for us, better life for our futures. But they are not there for us. You have to know right now in your heart, in your mind, that they are not there for you. The best way for you, because I know some of their children, some of their friends are watching us in Nigeria right now. The best way for you to channel your way right now is to focus how you yourself will be a self-director to your family. Not believing that I fought Mr. Bello to the government. He didn't remember me. They will not. They have let you know that they are not there for you.
Definitely.
Brothers and sisters, they are not there for you. They are only there for their family.
Yourself.
If somebody that cannot help you in the time of need is not your friend,
Yeah.
don't let us be deceiving ourselves that I have brother there. The brother that cannot help you in the time of need, and you know quarterly they have the money, is not your brother.
Yeah.
I will not lie to you. My truth is that know who you are going to trust. Know the person that loves you
Yeah. During this time.
during the times. The person that loves you during the time of the difficulties is your friend.
Your family.
It may not even be your family, according to my friend.
Yeah.
It may be somebody that you have not even known in your life.
Yeah.
He is your helper.
Definitely.
Brother, if you are watching me today, change your mindset that my brother is there. Change your mindset that I fought for the governor. Change your mindset that I fought for the councillor. I could remember years back, if the councillor is watching me today, in 1999, when they are doing the collation center, I submitted the fourth paper that makes him to win for the local government. Do we gain something from him? Instead of that, we gain hatred. So today I believe in you people that is watching us today. You can change your mindset from now that you don't have anybody in the government that they are going to help you. If you don't belong to the ruling party, you are nothing to the country. Unless they need your mindset that, okay, when we brought you in, you can still help us to win 2 or 3 people's souls to join us.
Yeah.
And did you win it for yourself? You win it for them. So presently, what I need from my brothers and sisters watching us today is to advise those that in the community right now that is passing through that difficulties that the politician they vote for could not be able to do for them. They should look for somebody in their community that can help them when there is a problem. Today, our government can never boast of 1,000 tractors to do farm work for us. They can never boast of 500 tractors to do farm work for us. How long are we going to continue with our hands to do the work? How long are we going to continue to suffer the body? That is what pursues 95% of us out of the farm work. So we need to change our mindset right now and look at the way we can do it. look at the way we can sort it out by ourselves and trust people that help us. We should not forget the people that help us right now when we are in this period. Actually, some may do it for the next to vote for them, but we have to still screen them and know whether they are really there for us. Not that somebody that will deceive us now and tomorrow. Because the future, what we are saying today is not for today. It is for the future of our unborn children and the world we are born.
That's correct.
Because when are we going to continue this suffering? When is it going to stop? When are we going to put the end to it? What country people are running to today, they may benefit from the Africans. In fact, I'm very sure of it.
Of course.
Most of the things they are enjoying today, most of the wealth they use to develop their country today, even in this particular Italy, they developed this country from the wealth of our land in Africa, but they utilize it well. We that hold the wealth they take, how do we utilize our own? Like when my brother was saying that we should move in masses to the Aso Rock to go and meet them. Can we reach the house? We cannot. And did you ready to die? No.
Nobody.
Myself is not ready to die. I'm not ready to lose a soul in my family. So how can we do it? It's a question between me and you. How can the country move forward? It's a question between me and you. I heard about the Nnamdi Kanu. I've seen about the Sowore. Even when Sowore was in the prison, the mother cried out, "Leave my son for me. My son has left your government. He has left out from your government. He will not talk about your government." Nnamdi Kanu, if he's ready to die for the country, why did he leave the country? Because his family doesn't want him to die, and himself is not ready to die. So we should remove the mindset that, okay, it is with the fight, or somebody must die before we get it. Let's remove that mindset. Let's remove it. Let's not think the way we can move forward the country without sharing blood. We can, at least we can help each other in another way to develop the country by what you produce. Like the earlier my brother said, Brother Ruben, the way you package your product will be the way people will patronize you. Even if it is ordinary garri, you fried, package it, write your name, preserve that garri that can last for 3 months, preserve that fufu that can last for 3 months. People will appreciate it better than the way we are focusing on the government, focusing on the oil, focusing on the fuel, focusing on this, focusing on that. They are not ready to help us. We have to help ourselves, brother. Thank you.
Okay. Can I say something concerning?
That's Mr. Aremo.
Yeah. I want to say something concerning with our brother just talk like you understand. The truth of the matter we say, just as we said, we are being deceived.
We are being deceived.
For a long time, we have
a long time. Just for example, I want to take it from this area of Biafra saying they want to go like that. As for me, I don't think that is the real solution to that our country. Whether Biafra go or Biafra not go, we are still going to have people that will still complaining over there. We are still going to have less privilege over there. We are still going to have the poor over there. Are you getting me? I don't really see that one as a solution to our country. You understand? Just for example, whether Biafra go or Biafra not go, we all see them as black people. Are you getting me? And above that, they say they want to go. So you people want to go and leave us in the problem. So where is the brotherly love? So it will be very good as a brother. We stay together and solve our problem. And not that some set of people say they want to go and leave some set for
doing that
problem.
must not be. We not use violence to achieve.
It's not the issue. Okay. You see, I said we are being deceived.
Okay.
We are being deceived in the sense of Oyibo people. They teach us. They poison our mind
against our brothers.
Our brothers. That if somebody is cheating, or for example, our government is cheating the citizen, all we have to do is to fight,
To protest.
to destroy. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
To protest or something like
And
that.
they don't
Yes, I mean.
destroy their
But
property.
in their own country, when they have something like that, disagreement between them,
peaceful protest.
they could go on peaceful protest. Are you getting me? Their security men will guide them.
Guide them
The
and
soldier
their
will,
properties.
are you getting me? Guide them. The policemen will guide them for them to be able to speak their voice,
Their voice,
and
yeah.
government will listen to them. At the end of it, they will all come to
Round table.
round table. Are you getting
Very
me?
correct.
But they come to Africa and they say, no, how can they be cheating you like that? For example, just as I said before, will you people just leave Gaddafi to be cheating you people for 40 years? No! Don't worry, we will support you, we'll give you bomb, we'll give you ammunition.
To fight the government.
Help you to fight the government and kill
Gaddafi.
Then you people will not get your freedom. How many Libya citizens have a freedom today?
They don't have freedom.
No. Where did that problem come from? Our yellow blood
white counterparts.
and that is what we also still have in mind.
Okay.
For example, I see youth, they burn companies
No.
the other day. Are you getting me? They collect handful for the poor.
It's not
For the
done.
same people
That are
who
suffering.
are passing through what they are passing
Same
through.
thing.
Are you getting me? They will see jeep. In that process, when jeep is coming, they will allow the jeep to go. When taxi they come, they will block taxi, they will bring everybody inside the taxi, collect their phone, burn the taxi. Are you getting me?
Not done.
The same people that is passing what they are passing
So
through.
they still have that same problem.
Are you getting me? So they leave those people who have put us in this pain and begin to rob the innocent people. Yeah. Are you getting the innocent people? Are you getting me now? Yeah. And that is not the solution.
Okay.
There is nothing peace
Cannot achieve.
cannot achieve.
Okay.
Are you getting me? If we all believe the Igbo, the Yoruba, the Hausa,
We are one.
then we believe there is cheating among us. Then we want this thing to be settled. It's not by burning company.
Yeah.
The company when you burn,
It belongs to the government.
the government or somebody bring the investment to your country or something like that,
You want to destroy
and your
it.
citizen is benefiting for that company.
One or two ways.
Are you getting me? Now you burn it in the name of government is cheating. Then you put your fellow brothers and sisters unemployed.
Employed because they are working. That's
Are you getting me? So that is not the problem. So if we know and we want to put a solution to this, which I know, just as our brother died, who want to die, but we don't need to die before we get answer to our problem. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, let's say majority carry the vote. Who are the majority? We.
Yeah.
Okay, they are cheating us. Okay, what we need to do now? Everything need to shut down. If you are a mechanic, please don't go to work. If you are working in NNPC, please don't go to NNPC. If you are pilot, whatever, everything shut down.
That's a powerful voice.
Yes, let's come to round table and settle this matter once and for all.
Without carrying arms.
We don't need to kill her. I listened to Ojukwu interview the other time. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
They asked her, say, sir, you lead the first war between Biafra and Nigeria or something like that. I said, so what will you advise the youth today? Do you think is necessary
to go for another
to
war?
go for another one? He said no. He lead the first one, but he doesn't think that the second one is needful.
It's needful.
That all we need to need is come to round table. What is the round table?
And make peace.
Yeah, if you have been calling to government and they didn't listen to us, we don't need to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Shut everything down. Nobody should go to work.
They will listen.
They will listen. Nobody should go to NNPC and load fuel.
Yeah.
Nobody should go to farm and do this.
Everything shut down.
Yeah, or we come to round table. Yeah. And that is what they are doing in European country that we are
That we are not doing.
How many companies they see European they burn?
It's not done.
It's not done.
It's not done.
Because you are not doing the government, you are doing your fellow
doing
brother and sister. How can you go and burn a company that is feeding not less than 10,000 people? Just because of government cheat you, then you prove that you add more poverty to the country. That is not the problem to our problem in our country.
Yeah.
What can you do to help this situation? Like the other guy when they make noise that they give us 600. Out of that 600, go and ask him how many souls he be able to touch. In your community, in your village.
You never send any.
Yeah, even in the hospital in his village,
yeah.
don't have a hospital bed.
Yeah.
And is capable to at least give that hospital 3 beds
yes.
of his hospital. Ask him
within his own capacity.
Yeah. Ask him what he use the 600 euro do. Are you getting me? For himself. Maybe if peradventure he have wife in Africa, he sends something to his wife. Then he come and begin to make noise. And that 600 euro, he say is more than 300,000. How many? What is your contribution to your country?
Yeah.
You are work and pay tax to this country.
What are you doing to your
country? Who will repair the country for you?
If everybody is trying to travel,
so we repair the country. And you will see if him have the opportunity to become president, he will do more than those people. If you cannot give when you have a little, is it when you
have more? I said you cannot give when you have little. If you have more, you cannot give.
You say something the other day. You say, who is giving? Who they give?
Who they give? Now they give.
Not until you have millions or trillion. Ask him how many souls and what are you be able to use?
He change as even
effect without your 600 euro as bonus to your country. No, he has been paying tax to this country.
Definitely.
Does he have a tax card in his country? No, but he have it here.
Of course.
Who will not develop the country?
My God became the washroom.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
So those are the questions. So the question is, what can you do to help our country?
Our country.
Government has failed us.
Can
we continue in living in a cycle of failure? No. As a youth, what can you do to help the situation? Let's leave government aside and see what we can do. They are failures, we should not be a failure also.
Thank you very much. I just want to contribute to what my fellow brother have said. You know, the other day I was listening to a video clip. I was watching it on the internet.
Thank you, brother Femi. I'm seeing you.
There was a man from Dubai. He said what Nigeria have, what Nigeria have.
Thank you,
Dubai don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? Nigeria was the first to have oil. We have all the natural resources in that country to make Nigeria what it is. But it's only one thing that has failed our government. Leadership.
Speaking on general issue.
Leadership.
General issue.
As what
how can we come out
has failed
from
Nigeria.
The wrong leaders.
Leadership has failed Nigeria.
What
most European countries have today. Nigeria have more than what most European countries has. But our leaders has been the problem. Our leaders failed us. Nigeria can become a little London if we have the right leader in place.
Thank you, my senior brother.
Nigeria can become what it is today if we have a right leader. You understand what I'm saying? Nigeria can become what it is today if we have the right leader. But our leader has failed us. We should try as much as possible. We as a citizen, our brother said something that the fact that your government is irresponsible does not make you to be irresponsible. You, on your own little way, you should be able to contribute to your government. A little way you can to contribute to your government. It's high time enough that we should quit complaining of what as the government. Your government will not do anything for you. It will not do until you start realizing that you have to do something for yourself. You have to realize that, take for example, if your father is irresponsible, you shouldn't follow his path. You shouldn't follow his footsteps. An irresponsible father is an irresponsible father. An irresponsible government is an irresponsible government. The fact that the government is irresponsible should not make you irresponsible. In your own little way, you should contribute to the government because you are the government. You are the government. You understand what I'm saying? So we should appreciate what we have. We don't value what we have as Africans. That is why we still undermine what we have. That is why we still undermine what we have. A lot of Africans, they're in Europe today, they are doing all kind of jobs to survive, but they won't do it in their own country to develop their country. But when they travel out of the country, they start doing all kind of menial job, all kind of jobs to survive. But in their own country, they'll be ashamed to do that same job in their own country. It's just that most times we are not proud of what we have. We are not proud of our profession. We are not proud of what we are as individuals. It's high time we start appreciating what we have. It's high time we start contributing to the government. It's high time we quit complaining. We already know the government has failed us. It's high time we should wake up and start developing our mindset. And start developing our mindset to contribute to the government. To contribute to the government. The other day there was a set of persons that donated money for relief material to the government. Billions of naira. Some donated millions of naira. They donated it for the government to siphon. At the end of it all, that money was not used for that set purpose the money was meant for. You understand? So it's high time you can do little in your own capacity. It will go a long way to affect life. It will go a long way to affect life. So it's very important that we all should come in one mind, in unity. Back then, I believe that Biafra fighting for their own republic, I believe it is still not going to bring peace to that country. But we all need to come as one Nigerian, as one like-minded Nigerian. Violence has always been ugly. There have been civil war in the past. You know what it turns out to be. Nobody wants to go for war. If you want to achieve peace, it must not be done through violence. I believe we are in the modern era and we are in a civilized era. It's high time we come. It's high time we reason. It's high time we come as a round table to discuss each problem that Nigeria is being faced with. It's high time we come because violence has never been peaceful. Violence has always been ugly. I just want us to have that mindset. I just have that mindset of not waiting for the government to do everything. We already know that the government are not doing anything. We already know that the government has failed us in all capacity. Look at what is going on right now. This is the area where you know that your government is irresponsible. This is the area where you know that your government doesn't care about you. There is an extension of lockdown for over a week or 2 weeks or so, and the government doesn't even care if you are eating, if you're going to eat for that 2 weeks or not. A lot of business has been shut down during that period, and a lot of people have been starving. But it's now time. It's high time.
Somebody want to speak to me?
It's high time. It's high time. You need to contribute in your own quarter. You must not wait for the government. In your little quarter. I said it earlier before that if you can affect life with just a bag of rice, you can change your neighborhood. It will go. People will definitely appreciate it. You must not wait for the government to do. Even in Western world, most times it's individuals that contribute. But we'll be thinking that it's the government. It is the government that is doing it. No. A lot of individuals with their like-minded mind, they come together and give. That's exactly what I want Nigerians, Africans to imbibe that same attitude. You know that your fellow citizens, they have been starving due to this lockdown. They have that mindset. No. $1, an euro, 1 naira, 5 naira can go a long way. If collectively, with a collective effort, it can go a long way to put food in some less privileged table. If we all have one unity, one mind. We don't necessarily mean that you must wait for the government, as we all are thinking that the government has failed. Even in Western world, in Europe here, there are what we call the Caritas. It is people donate free will. They buy food stuff, they take it to different houses that they don't have. It's not the government that is doing it. It is individual. What people think is the government. It's not the government. The government plays its own part, but individuals. Even if you go to some supermarket, you see Caritas there. People go for shopping, they buy some food stuff, they drop it in the box, they buy some food stuff, they drop it in the basket. Collectively, they are supporting the government. But people would think that it's the government that is doing everything. If we have love for ourselves, we don't have love for ourselves as Africans. That is why to help our fellow Africans is very difficult. I just want us to have love. During this time, it's time to share love. During this time, it's time to know who truly loves you, who is really there for you now. I just want you to have the mindset not to always wait for the government to do it. I know the government will not do it because the money that was donated to the government for relief material for the citizens of the country, they siphoned the government. They said the office had blazed. They said the office had blazed to siphon the money. That is your government. That is Nigerian government for you. But if you want to help individuals, you can buy a trailer. If you are that wealthy, you can buy a whole trailer of lorry of rice. You can share in community. Instead of giving that money to the government, it will go a long way to help people around. People are hungry. People are starving. During this lockdown period, people are really hungry. There's no food, no work. A lot of people have they survive on daily income, what they get daily. But now everything is closed, everything is shut down. How bad do you think? Even if the extension of the lockdown, it will give room for more crime if the government doesn't take precautionary measure to ensure that the citizens are well provided of. When you provide for the citizen, the crime will reduce. A lot of people will want to go and steal. Look at what is happening in Lagos right now. There's crime in Lagos, daily robbery in Lagos. We should ensure that we help ourselves. If you are a big man in that community, try to help those around you. If you have, you must not be a big man to help. If you still have, God has still favored you. You can still share from the little God has blessed you with. God will always. We should have this mindset of order. We should stop thinking of ourselves alone. We should ensure that we always have the mindset to help others. Thank you. My friend wants to speak, Mr. Ruben Ojekuta. Let me give him some.
Okay, thank you, sir. You are spoken well. You know, I want to also come in this area of, you know, I want to talk to us, some of us who have been living in a life of laziness. I've been involved in that. I get me. Just as I said before, I say travel is a part of education. I see where I've been making excuse that put me down, you know, looking for people to blame for my mistake. I get me for years. But now I understand I don't need to blame anybody for my failure. You understand? When it comes to this aspect of farming or something like that, you know, a lot of us, we blame government so deeply. How can we do farm? We don't have tractors, we don't have machines, we don't have this to do this, we don't have this to do that. I think that is a sign of a sign of laziness. You understand? Because I go through the genesis or the background of those our heroes we have today. Most especially, let's start from Obasanjo and even this Buhari stuff and Tulubu or whatever. If you go to their background, their father was a farmer. I get me. That trade them, you do that farm to trade them, to bring them to this level they are today. But in their time, there was no machine, there was no tractor. I get me. And they do that farm successful to be able to train their children. Likewise, our fathers also, in their day, there was no tractor, there was no machine, you know, to do this farm. Yes. They be able to do this farm, they build house, they train children, even 6 or 7 children that time, through this farm. In that time, there was no tractor, there was no machine, there was no any whatever. I just mean, this tractor of a thing is a tradition of white men because they don't have the energy we have. Yes. Then we begin to copy it from them. They begin to blame our government because they didn't give us tractor, now we cannot go to farm again. It's a sign of laziness. Are you getting me? You see, somebody will ask me, say, okay, how about you? Where is your farm? Don't worry, when I go back to Africa, I will show you my farm. It's a sign of laziness. Yeah, so we should keep that aside. Are you getting me? Go and start it in your little way. Are you getting me? To help yourself, because just as our brother have said, government has failed and they are failed. If we continue waiting for our government to give us a tractor and machine to do whatever we want to do, we will still remain in this problem. We will still remain in this poverty. It will not change anything. I born and grow up hearing government are cheating. When is it going to this government to be good? Are you getting me? And this thing become, getting so worse every day. But I understand, because we leave our background, our foundation, and begin to live in other people's foundation. And we leave our problem, begin to solve other people's problem. Okay. We leave Africa problem, begin to solve a Europe problem. The fun that we don't want to do in our country. We are doing it here. Even the one we are doing it here, they don't even give us machine. I mean, they use the machine for themselves. Then allow us to use our manual hand not to do
the
it yet.
planting and all.
Are you getting me? And after that, they will still collect the money from us in the name of harassment, tax, or whatever they collect it from us. Are you getting me? We are building for them. Then complaining our government is not bad, and what you can do with your energy to survive your life without even this government. Are you getting me? Is there in Africa. Then we just base our have the mindset of
somebody
the government.
For WhatsApp.
Okay,
that not true. I'm saying that the kind of
okay.
ready to die.
So are you getting me? It's like that. So we should have that mindset of we should not leave government aside now, because I also before I was like that. Yeah, government. How much government is it going to give me to really, to survive in life? If I thought they want to pay you, they will not pay you more than this 30,000 or 40,000 in a month. Are you getting me? Yeah. So what is that the 30,000 you're going to build your house and your children? Are you getting me? So let's see how we can help this situation. It's all about what can you do. Yes. Leave other people here and see what you can do to help this country.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ojekute. We are still in the issue of discussing matters that relate to our nation and general issues. We are just here, talking about a lot of issues. We have really talked about a lot of issues. It's high time we need to wake up. It's high time we need to realize that we don't always need to look on to the government anymore. Government is not God. It's not all the time we need to look onto the government. What can you do in your own capacity? We know our government has been failing right from onset. We have not enjoyed a good government.
Well, that is true.
What do you think? How do you think it is now we start enjoying good governance? Anybody that is going there is still going to be for his own self-interest. Nobody is the Messiah. Even people that are clamoring to be the Messiah are not really the Messiah. They are still going there for their own selfish interests. They are still going there to enrich themselves. It's high time we should have this mindset that our government is not responsible. But we need to be responsible for ourselves. We need to do things instead of relying on the government. Relying on the government to do virtually everything for you. Most times it's not even working. So we know Nigerian government has failed. So we don't need to float in that same failure. We need to realize that we as individuals, we are government. You don't need to be in position for you to be a government. We as individuals, you as citizens, we all make up the government. So we need to start thinking in line. We need to start thinking in that same direction. What the government, we don't always need to have this mindset that the government should do everything for us. We need to do things for ourselves. We need to be responsible for ourselves. It's very important that we need to be responsible for ourselves. Thank you very much, and thank you for taking our time to listen to this piece of broadcast. We're just talking on general issue relating to our government. We talked about a lot of issues today. Thank you. I want to thank you very much, Inifena Sylvester, God bless you. Sinta Usagede, God bless you. John Okosun, Mary Sars, thank you. Akande Oluwale, thank you. And Scott Bello, thank you very much for watching. Frank Iye, thank each and every one for watching this broadcast. God bless you all. And thank my honorable friend, Obakome Pascal Yaklev. Yeah, we knew ourselves way back in Diamond Bank. God bless you, Obakome Yaklev. God bless you. Thank you, each and every one of you who has taken our time to watch the broadcast. God bless you all. And always remember to stay safe. It's very important. Stay indoor, stay safe, and be safe. God bless you all as I come your way next time. Thank you, and God bless you. And always remember to wash your hand, to keep distance. Keep social distance. It's very important. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you very much, and have a beautiful day ahead. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you.